right there where Jimmy Olsen was saved by Superman. It's actually making me feel sick looking over.
Very, very far down. Arizona, Nevada, Arizona, Nevada. Christ! Oh my God! That was like the Strip on steroids. Welcome back to the channel. We're Leigh and Nick, a couple from the UK. In 2017, due to a health scare, we gave up our 9-to-5 lives and bought a lodge on the east coast of England, where we started enjoying life and see more of the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join us on our biggest adventure yet as we drive from LA to Orlando on our USA road trip. Welcome to a new vlog. We are just packing the car with our things. We've left the Luxor. We were just there for one night. That was in our last vlog if you didn't see that. Today we are moving to the Tropicana for 3 nights, although we're actually only stopping 2 nights because we have a Bellagio stay on the 3rd night, which we got for free, and we couldn't cancel the 3rd night, so that's what's happening. We're just going to decide now whether to go and drop the bags off with Bell Services at Tropicana. We've called ahead and there's no rooms available as yet. Or we may just head off and explore and just do what we're going to do for the day and take some of the luggage with us. Right, we've decided to head straight to our destination and take our bags with us. We are going to Lake Mead and Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam. And
in a quarter of a mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the I-15 South Slip Road.
Thanks. Hopefully we're going to hire a boat on Lake Mead, and there's a nice cafe there as well. We've had no breakfast. So we are 37 minutes away. There's the strip behind us, Mandalay Bay. So if you ever want to go to Lake Mead, it's just 37 minutes away from the strip. Right, so we're coming up to Lake Mead, which you can see there in the distance. It just looks like we're out in the mountains, which we are, but look at that. Hopefully there's a cafe when we get there, because I'm hungry.
There is. Well, we're not going to Hoover Dam first, we're going to the harbour, and there's a harbour cafe, Harbour House Cafe, which is what we're navigating to.
Yeah, you mean Lake Mead?
Yeah, so I think it's just off the left, just down on the edge, somewhere down there. And I think if we can get the boat ride, you can actually take a boat ride and take it round to the back of Hoover Dam and see it from the other side.
Right, so it looks like there's a charge to get into Lake Mead. So we shall see how much. $25 for a single visit vehicle.
What?
Individual entry 1 to 7 days, 15, so I'm guessing it's just going to be $25. Amazing. The annual pass that we got at Yosemite works here, so we didn't have to pay anything. If you didn't see our Yosemite vlogs, we got the annual pass there for how much was it? $70?
$80.
$80. And that got us into Yosemite twice, which would have been $35, and it's just got us in here, which would have been $25. Right, the road's run out, so it's a bit bumpy on our way down, so look at all the boats. So this is Lake...
You have arrived.
Thank you, Google. Finally, shut up. This is Lake Mead Marina, and down here there's a cafe, restaurant, and then the boat tours, etc. So we may just call and get a coffee or a tea or something, and then have a look at the boat tours. Right, so here we are at Lake Mead, and I was just looking it up. At its widest part, Lake Mead is 112 miles long. That's crazy. And it provides water to 20 million people in Arizona, Nevada, California, and even down to Mexico. So this is called the Boathouse, a
cafe here.
It's on the marina.
Yeah.
It's not the cafe we were going to go to. This is a restaurant. The cafe that we were going to go to is on the next marina across where the boat rentals are.
But we're going to try this one as we come here.
And one thing that Lee found when he looked up and did some research on Leigh Mead as well was that there's actually a Boeing aircraft buried in the, well, not buried, but sunk to the bottom, along with two other smaller
There was a
ones.
crash in 1948, I think it was, and it's quite a big Boeing. I forgot what it's called, B-49 maybe, and it just sunk. And there's a couple of smaller aircrafts as well, which sunk, and they're still at the bottom of the lake.
Time for breakfast.
We skipped breakfast because we saw that the Desert Princess, the clipper ship, was about to set sail. So we've got tickets for this.
Right, so this tour was $35 each, and it takes an hour and a half, and they have a full bar and a cafe downstairs and a grill. Yeah, so you can get sandwiches and drinks and all sorts of stuff.
You can do dedicated boat hire, but it's like $500 a day plus a $500 deposit.
Yeah,
so
a bit pricey.
Very pricey.
Whistles, signified departure from the dock. It's going to be a total of 4 blasts from the ship's whistle. It is extremely loud. If you're on the outer decks, we highly recommend you cover your ears.
Jesus Christ, that was loud. Do you see me jump?
No, because I'm my hands in my ears.
Yes, I jumped. It wasn't super loud, it was just a bit of a shock. Water level currently in Lake Mead is about 26 to 30%, and you can see the lines on the cliff up there where the usual level would be. That would explain why the car park's actually gravel, because the car park itself is actually part of the lake bed.
We've just come downstairs, as you can see. It's quite loud because they're telling you lots of information and stuff. But you have a mint tea, and we're just waiting on a grilled chicken sandwich and a grilled chicken salad.
Right, lunch has arrived. Chicken salad, grilled chicken salad with a little bit of potato salad, and Nick's got a grilled chicken sandwich.
Being healthy.
Right, I don't know whether you'll be able to hear me or not because of the wind. It's really, really strong wind. But we're now coming up to the back of the Hoover Dam. So the road above it is now the only road that you can actually drive. When we came last in 2009, that road wasn't even built. So those stripy towers on the left and right, they're the spillway towers. So if the lake gets too full, the water can be literally channeled down there and down to the other side of the valley, the other side of the Hoover Dam. And apparently in 1982, the water levels actually rose 65 feet above what they were designed to do. So that red line there, you have buoys, buoys, whatever you want to call them, that's as close as you can get for security reasons.
Very windy out here. It took all the effort to get out of that door there, and it put me out on. Not sure you'll have been able to hear anything that we've been saying because it's very windy on this boat. But obviously we've just seen the Hoover Dam, and we've had lunch, and I guess now we're going back. It'll take another maybe 45 minutes or so to get back.
Right, we've just got off. I'm just kind of in awe of the engineering skills to be able to make these jetties work. Basically, the one that we just went on, it has a house built on it, and it's actually a metal floating barge. And on the beach here, there's actually ropes that go up to these big anchors on the left-hand side. So when the rising water lifts up, the jetties will just get pulled further back. And all this car park where we're stood here now is actually the bottom of the lake bed, but because the water's so low, it's about 40 feet below the normal levels, the car park's been born. That's why there's no tarmac road. I just find it amazing. Don't you?
It's very windy.
So this is where the water level would have come up to at some point, which is why it's all sort of like bumpy here.
You can actually see shells in the ground.
So all this would have been underwater at some point. There we go, we're back onto the normal road.
Look at the line there that follows it round.
Yeah.
That's where the water level would have been, around where that sign is there.
Yeah.
So for them to build a road here, it must have been years and years and years before when it was this high.
It's warm today, isn't it?
Well, it said 1982 the level of the lake was 65 feet above what it
Take the
should have
next
been.
right to stay on Horsepower Cove.
So we're now going to Hoover Dam, and there is a paid car park, which I get mixed messages online when I'm looking it up. One said $30, one said $10. But it also said that there are 2 small free car parks, but it's a little bit of a walk. So we're going to give them a go, and if we can't do it, we'll park in the paid car park, and we'll actually go and walk on Hoover Dam. We may even do the tour depending on how much the price is. We'll have to find out.
It's 98 degrees outside at the moment.
It's 98.
Very hot. Right on the side of Lake Mead is the Hoover Dam Lodge Casino. That's just how much they love gambling in casinos out here. It's just plonked there in the middle of nowhere.
Drive to the desert, gamble all your money away, and go home.
Looks like a nice place. It's well nice.
No neon though, is there, like in Vegas?
Well, there might be on an evening.
Maybe.
Because they've got they've got a sign there, but that's all lit up on an evening, and a gas station. So we'll be interested to see how much gasoline is here.
Let me look across. Well, usually Chevron is the most expensive one.
That's a really big hotel. Yeah, there's the things that'll light up.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's not bad at all.
What is it?
460.
That's still high.
It's not bad from what we've been seeing. Hoover Dam gas.
California was $6.99 in California.
What's this person selling here?
Ice cream.
I don't know. Watermelons. Because of what happened on 9/11, there's a security check before you drive over the bridge. So we've just seen a sign for it saying it's coming up in a minute. So I don't know what that's going to entail.
I think they just open your car and poke around.
Yeah. So we'll see. Right, with through security, they just took a quick look in the car. We didn't have to get out or anything, and they basically letting everybody on. So it was pretty pointless that.
They said, any firearms? No? Okay, on you go.
Right, so we've gone past the free car park because it looked
Miles away.
absolutely miles away. We'd have been walking all the way down here. And the last time, we just parked here somewhere, didn't we?
Yeah, we parked in the visitor centre, I remember.
It wasn't very busy.
I
Paid
can live with that.
$10, yeah, that's alright.
I can live with that.
Right, so it was a straight $10 to park in this car park, and there were lots of spaces.
So, an hour ago, we were on the other side of the dam in a boat. And right there, on that left side, is where Jimmy Olsen was rescued by Superman when there was the earthquake in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
And then this bridge here is brand new. They were actually still constructing that when we came in 2009. So the only way over Hoover Dam was over this bridge, and we actually parked on the parking lot on the other side, and you can still park there. But I think the Arizona side coming back is actually closed, so the way we come back, we have to go on the highway. So you can come this way, but I don't think you can come back. So Hoover Dam is one of the biggest hydro power stations in the world, and most of the electricity for Vegas gets generated here.
And what is a hydroelectric power station?
It's where they use water to spin the turbines. So water at the upper level in Lake Mead drops down the shafts, goes into the turbines and spins the turbines, which generates electricity, and then the pylons here and all above us is what carries it over to Vegas.
I knew that.
No, you didn't. Right, so the cost of the guided tour, there's a $30 one and there's a $15 one. $15 one is it self-guided?
No, we get guided.
No, it's guided, but you get to go down in the power plant under the dam, which is what we really wanted to see. So that was $15 each. It's not the long tour, it's the short one, and then you get access to the visitor centre and the exhibits afterwards, as well as an observation deck, which we will go and have a look at.
Right, so we have a short movie to watch before we go on to the tour.
Behind a 726-foot-tall concrete face lot.
Going down now into the power plant.
So just go ahead, yawn, tug on your ears, whatever you need to do. So once we get down there, Buddy's going to take you inside of a diversion tunnel. She's going to tell you a few things about the dam, how they built it, how it works. You're going to come back to the elevator. She'll take you to the power plant and talk about all the different things that you see there. Go by.
Wow, it's like the cellars in Champagne. You would think it would be like wet rock. It is.
Wet.
It's wet. I'm sure she said this was a diversion tunnel, as in this is where the water from the lake gets channeled through the turbines. I think she'll tell us in a second. Our guide, she's just told us all about the water flow. These tubes here are actually used to siphon off the water from Lake Mead, channel it into the turbines, and apparently there's so much water flowing through here it can fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool in 6 seconds. Right, we've gone up 32 feet and you can see there that these are the turbines that the waters flow through and generate the electricity. And if I zoom in there, you can actually see it spinning. So we are on the Nevada side of the river at the moment. The other side is the Arizona side, and that's basically a replica of this. So there's actually a dismantled turbine here. So one of them actually fits in one of those units. So this one's out for maintenance. I don't know which one it is along that line, but that's what the inside of a turbine looks like. And then obviously that spins, the water hits the blades and generates the electricity.
So behind that wall there is Lake Mead.
So we're basically at the bottom left-hand side of the dam, and the rest of the power plant is on the other side, through the other side, on the Arizona side. And this basically, it's hard to comprehend, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so we've come up from the power plant into the observation deck. So we've got 360-degree views all the way around the dam here. So that's the point there where Jimmy Olsen was saved by Superman. And then down there, that building there is what we were just studying when Leigh said that Lake Mead is that way. The Colorado River is there, and that power plant on the other side there, that's the Arizona power plant. There's a similar one on this side, and that's what we were in, and the turbines were on the left-hand side of the room. And then you can see all the power cranes and things like that on this side to basically show where all the electricity is fed out. And then as you can see, on the top of Hoover Dam there, there's a little bridge with a road running across it. And then those little towers at the other side, the one with the clock on it, that's where the water is fed directly to from that side, fed directly into the turbines there on the Arizona side, and then there's similar on this side. It's absolutely fascinating. Very nerdy, isn't it? Yeah. Lee's no idea what I'm talking about, but for me it's like, this is like if they taught me something like this at science at school, I would have been good at science. It's only when I've got older that I've got an interest in kind of like the science side. And then the other side of those two towers, and the same on this side here, there's one there you can just see above Lee's head. There's actually the spillways, and they said on the tour that they've only ever used them twice. Once when they were testing them in the 40s, and then the second time was in 1983 when the river went so high that they had to divert water. And apparently just over there are 52 feet tunnels that basically were used to divert the Colorado River so they could get access to the dry area here when they built the dam. And then they closed the tunnels off, built the water up behind it, and then started allowing water to flow through the towers down into the hydroelectrics. It's very similar technology to what we've seen at Snowdon, in the power plant at Snowdon, apart from they pump the water from a lower lake up to the upper lake. 2 flights of stairs, and we're going to look at the same thing. So this is the outdoor observation deck. So we get to look over the edge. God, it's hot. So there we go. Oh, I don't know how well the camera's picking that up. There we go. And that's where Jimmy Olsen was saved.
He said that 3 times.
I know,
now.
but I love Superman.
It's not real, you know.
It is, of course it's real. They must have had him dangling there when the film crew was here. But you can just see the water just at the other side. I'm knackered now.
The towers that support and directly watch.
I don't like looking over. It's too high up.
It's higher than the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah?
Oh no, actually. 726 feet, 986.
Yeah.
Washington Monument, 555. Pyramids of Chupau, whatever that says.
This is as close as I can get. My legs
I'll hold your arm.
just
Come
go
here.
to jelly.
I want you to film over the side
Oh my God.
and look in the Colorado River. There's like a disturbance in the water. You see it there?
Yeah.
So that is basically the water that's been through the turbines to generate the electricity. There's no demand on the other side for electricity at the minute.
It's actually making me feel sick looking over.
It's very, very far down. Leap looking up the courage to actually look over. I just leant over and I put my head over and a gust of wind came up and literally almost blew my glasses off my head.
It makes my legs go to jelly.
It is very far down. Is this going to make you feel queasy if I do this?
Hold on to the camera.
Here we go. Oh God. If the lens drops off, it's going to become part Hoover Dam. You feeling sick now?
No, I'm fine now.
So there you go. You can see the Colorado River as it basically continues downstream, and that's the spill out from the turbines that were in use after it's been spun through the generator, and it's just passed on its way back onto the Colorado River and continues downstream. We've come inside to one of the exhibits, so this is like a model. So we are currently in that tower with the green top on over there, and these wide things here and here are the spillways if ever it overflows, and then these two towers here and here, they're where the water gets channeled into the power stations, there for Nevada, and then there for Arizona. And then this is the new bridge that literally flows over.
So there's the hourly wage of the workers here. So for instance, a cook who prepared 6,000 meals per day got 50 cents an hour. And the most expensive one was a shovel operator, $1.25 an hour. I bet that was hard work.
Well, it was operating electric shovels and steam shovels, so it wasn't actually by hand. It's so simple when you look at the design, isn't it? It's literally hundreds and hundreds of blocks of concrete that basically make up the dam, so high and so thick. And then each one of them squares was basically, it had refrigeration pipes that went around it, because apparently it would have took 100 years for the concrete to set. So they cooled it quickly so it became hard, so they could put the next layer on.
So the generators, which we saw earlier downstairs, you can walk inside one here.
This is amazing, absolutely amazing. This bit here was the bit that was outside upstairs on the that were taken out for maintenance, and then this obviously spins, and then this is a coil, and which then iron and copper alternating currents and stuff generates the electricity. But look how much actually sticks above ground. That's all we saw upstairs, and then you've got all this below ground.
I don't feel so bad here. It was just when we were up there.
Because it was a thin wall.
Yeah, maybe because it was a thin walls and it was very windy up there as well.
You know where we stood, don't you?
What? Yeah. Just there.
You know where we're stood right now?
Don't say Jimmy Olsen again.
Jimmy Olsen right here. So one thing we've got to do before we leave, walk the Hoover Dam and back again, and then we'll go to the cafe. Come on. I'm now going to jump between states. Arizona, Nevada. Arizona, Nevada.
You need that Google thing saying, "Welcome to Arizona."
Can you imagine it going off backwards and forwards? So the water for the turbines basically goes through the grids in these towers, which then funnels it down to the turbines. But look at that. That's the spillway. So in 1983, the water got up to that level, and then actually went over the spillway to stop the bridge from flooding. But look how far down it is compared to what it is today. Right down there, right up there, there's probably around 80 feet, maybe more.
Yeah, they had lots of snowfall that year apparently.
Yeah.
So that red line there is where we got to on the boat on Lake Mead. That's where the boats can come. You can see there's a couple of little boats there. So we got there on the boat and then it turned us around. Right, we're in the cafe and Nick's looking at the taffy, which you can get. Oh, peanut butter and jelly.
I've looked at the price and changed my mind.
$15
$15
per
or
bag.
$10 for a small one. It does to fill it to the top, but even so.
I fancy an ice cream to cool down. Where's it? Oh, over here. Ice creams. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, I want that. Right, we had an ice cream each and a cold drink, and that feels so much better now. It's very warm today. We're going to head to the Tropicana hotel now and get checked in, drop all our cases off, etc. Have a cool down, take our shoes off. We're 44 minutes away, and then we'll decide what we're doing tonight. Not 100% sure, but we'll be doing something in Vegas.
Take the next right onto Hoover Dam Access Road.
The temperature in the car just hit 101.
There's the strip in the distance, all the way from the stratosphere, that side, all
Keep
the way
left.
down to the Mandalay Bay at the end. Right, we're just on the lookout for the Vegas sign. Oh, I can see it.
I can see it.
So the famous Las Vegas sign, it's only very tiny. There's usually a queue for photos.
It's not. Nobody there.
Oh look, there's the airport just here as well.
Yeah. And our hotel is literally half a mile
There is
ahead.
a queue, look at that
Oh
queue
my god, look at the queue.
for the Vegas sign. So Mandalay Bay there, I was just saying to Nick, I still think Mandalay Bay is the most impressive looking one. Probably because it's gold, but also because it's massive. Las Vegas. Our hotel is that white one there, isn't it? I think. Tropicana.
It's straight across from Excalibur.
Yeah. So we've just got to
Like
find
literally straight across.
the parking space. It looks like they're getting ready to build a new hotel here called Dream Las Vegas. I did always wonder why, after all these years, they've never kind of expanded this way past Mandalay Bay.
They have got plenty of room, haven't they?
Yeah, so Dream Las Vegas. There's the Pinball Hall of Museum. If you want to check out a vlog on that, go and check out Theme Park Baz, our friend. Him and Mrs. Bazza went there and did a full vlog there. Right, it's a couple of hours later. We are in our room in the Tropicana by Hilton. We got upgraded. We don't know why. She just said she'd upgraded us. We did ask for a strip view, but she said the hotel is full tonight and there's no strip views left. Probably because there's a match on, a boxing match. I think at the MGM Grand. We'll probably see that as we go out. It'll probably be very busy. It's a Saturday evening, so it's going to be very busy, I imagine. She did say she'd upgraded us from a deluxe room I think we had in the tower to a bungalow room. So this is the bungalow room. It does look very similar to the deluxe tower that we had anyway, but I'll show you around while Nick's getting ready. So there's only one bed in here, which is not to my liking because I like two beds. It's very orange again. It seems to be a thing about Las Vegas hotels. They're all very orange. So this is how it actually looks. So two bedside cabinets. This one on my side has got a sort of like an alarm clock where you can put iPhones on it and stuff like that, and a little charging port with USB slots and things like that.
I get nothing.
None on Nick's side, unfortunately. Some storage. There's no fridge in there. It is the safe. Big TV. Somewhere to sit. Some lovely art on the walls. That's why I've been doing some editing for the last hour or so, and then we've just had a shower. Nice big wardrobe. We've hung all our clothes out because we are here for 2 nights. You get 3 nights actually. Yeah, you get an ironing board, so I might do some ironing, and then I'll show you in the bathroom. Now, apologies for the sound of the fan. It starts off like that. We have had a shower and stuff, so we've been using the room, so it's a bit of a mess. So there's the sink and the mirror, toilet, and a really nice big shower where we've just had, not together, but a really nice, warm, lovely shower. And
Unlike the Luxor this morning, it was
which was
freezing
cold. You may have noticed we have a balcony. which is something I've never seen on a Vegas hotel before. I mean, I'm sure there is lots of them, but we've only stayed in a few.
There is a reason why.
Yeah, I've said because we've been upgraded to the bungalow, we have a little balcony, and this is our view. Oh, it smells of marijuana out here. So I think they do like weddings here. This is the Tropicana, so they do weddings. Pool over there. Pool deck sort of thing over there. That's one of the towers blocks of this hotel, which we were originally going to be in. That's how close we are to the MGM Grand. So, what can you smell?
Oh my god.
Jesus. There's a helicopter tour. Or news crew for this fight, I don't know. So that's how close we are to the MGM Grand, where we're going to get the monorail. Yes? Yes, as I said previously, if you don't like the smell of wacky backy, don't come to Vegas, because it is literally everywhere. Every street you're on, every corner, every hotel smells of cannabis.
I think it's me aftershave.
No.
Right, we're heading out for the evening. We're going to head down to Fremont Street, which we've never done before. But it's like, I think it's like supposed to be like the original sort of Vegas,
Strip,
the original strip before the main strip came. So we've never done it. We've always fancied going to see it, so we're going to go and have a look. It is a bit of a trek. It's about how long a walk?
Well, if we were to walk, about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. So we're going to get the monorail from the MGM and then probably get an Uber the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I'll just show you around the Tropicana where I can as we're walking past. There is like a burger place here, a Starbucks, which we might frequent tomorrow. The casino. It's a very kind of fresh and clean looking place, this. This is some of the shows that's on at the Tropicana. So we've got Michael Jackson Live, Legends, Divas, and Purple Rain, the Prince tribute show.
Wednesday to Monday, starting at 5:30 right through to 10:30, and then they have a comedy show on as well.
Yeah. Monorail. So we are at the MGM station. We're getting the monorail all the way down to the Sahara station, which has downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, via a public transport bus.
Right, so we've got off the monorail, down near the Stratosphere, which is just there, or as they call it here, Strat. We are at the bus station, which usually takes like 10 minutes or so to get there, and it's a $2 ride fare. But because of the match, it says on the app there's significant delays, and they're all prioritising the match, getting people to the match and stuff. So Nick's just currently trying to get an Uber, which will be about $20 to Fremont Street.
Right, here we are. So let's have a look, see what this place is all about.
Christ. Oh my god. That was like the strip on steroids. That was insane walking down there.
So we've just come to the end, and we're going to go to Main Street Station because Bazza's have given us a name of a bar to go to.
777 Restaurant and Microbrewery.
So we're going to try that.
Based on his recommendation yesterday, he's getting good points.
It was
for
good yesterday. Let's see how he does tonight.
Yeah.
Right, here we are at Main Street Station. Got to find this bar called 777.
Quiet. Right, we've ordered our drinks. I'm getting a black cherry stout. What are you getting?
I'm getting the, High Roller Gold, which is a golden ale.
And we've both ordered a chicken teriyaki bowl.
Teriyaki.
23 ounce. And it tastes a little bit like Guinness, but a little bit like licorice. But not much cherries. You want to try it? Right, that Bud Light. I've got to say that looks delicious.
Teriyaki bowl with chicken.
I'm going to try it with chopsticks. It might not last long because it'll probably go cold because I can't do it.
I would try chopsticks, but these are a bit big.
I've just ordered another beer. That one's a little bit too heavy actually. A bit heavy on the stomach, so I've asked for a lighter one. And then we're going to go back down Fremont Street and have a look properly. Maybe get dessert down there.
Well, how is it?
It's so sweet, it's delicious.
How's your new beer?
I don't know, I haven't tried that one yet. But
Try it then.
now I can taste cherries, like really taste cherries in the old one.
Try your new one. That tastes cherries as well. Oh my god, we're gonna have a bet. We're gonna gamble.
I'm going to put $10 in.
Oh my god, $10. It's a lot of money.
Right, here we go. I've no idea how to play.
Play. Oh, you're playing already? You press out. Wait a minute. No, it's not touch screen.
Oh, what?
Well, it looked like you got a lot of sevens.
Oh, it's not like that on that. You win all the time on that.
Oh, you won 40 credits.
Oh yeah, that's really helpful when I had 800 to start with.
That'll teach you. Don't gamble. He's lost $10.
Said on screen, if you've got a gambling problem, phone this number. It's very helpful, isn't it? Right, we're just walking back to Fremont Street. So when we came to Vegas yesterday, we were both at the middle of the afternoon before we did the gondolas. We were both saying, can we cancel the hotel and leave? Because we hated the hustle and the bustle. And now we've got used to it and we've orientated ourselves with what's what and what's where. We're kind of enjoying it. And the fact that and then last night we got absolutely bladdered. So that helped. It's a bit full on.
It's full on. It's too.
It's like beyond Disney for adults, but you've got to pace yourself. You've got to do like a day of the strip and then a day of doing something relaxing. So today was a relaxing day. We have said tomorrow we're going to go and do the Red Rock Canyon, haven't we? Where you gone?
Cross button.
The Red Rock Canyon, and we're going to go to the premium outlets, the North premium outlets, because there's a lot bigger than the South one, and then probably go around the pool. And then
maybe we'll go up the Eiffel Tower or something like that.
Maybe.
So I fancy doing that.
And then the day after we're staying in the Bellagio and we've got a buffet to have and some gelato. And then right now when we get back down to the normal part of the strip, we've actually got some cocktails to have at the Excalibur, which is a walkway over from our hotel.
Oh.
So we might as well do that tonight, haven't we?
Okay.
Or does Nana want to go to bed?
I'm a bit tired. It's been another
thought
long day.
so.
We can cross. Right, we're just waiting for an Uber. We've had to walk all the way out of Fremont Street before an Uber would pick us up. So we're just waiting to get one and then go to the Bellagio for gelato maybe.
I will explain what it's been like. Like, when we get there, I will explain how it feels because this is just surreal.
You can kiss me in the moonlight, on the rooftop under the sky. You got me right. This kiss, it's the way you say it's the way you say
We're in the Bellagio. We're going to try and get our 2-for-1 gelato from the MGM rewards, which we've got. Look at the roof. All glass. Wow, it's busy in here.
So much expense been spent in this hotel. It's just insane, and it's a complete contrast from where we've just been.
Yeah.
We will once we get the gelatos and we sit down, we'll tell you what our thoughts are on that. Right, the Bellagio was a fail. We got there to the rewards desk and she said, oh, they're shut and you've got to use it within 24 hours. So we're going to use it on Monday when we go back. So we walked from the Bellagio down to the Excalibur and Leigh had got a 2-for-1 cocktail offer last night. I've just got the same offer. So we're currently sat in the lobby bar in the Excalibur drinking citrus crush.
And look what they have at each table.
And each place at the bar has a betting machine. Leigh's just lent
I've got $1 in and I've come out with the $5.
Wait a minute, you won $6.25, put it back in and came out with 5.
Yeah, so I put $1 in.
Keep playing.
I'm coming away with, no, because I've got $5, I'll go and cash it.
Don't be time, get it machine. So,
I only like it when you win.
you've only put $1 in, you know what to lose. Push buttons. He's no idea what he's doing.
I do.
No, you don't.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, what is it? It's just a fruit machine. Literally 15 minutes later, he keeps winning and betting it again. He's down to $1. Most he's won is 6, but he's only put $1 in so far.
I've been playing for about half an hour.
I know. This cocktail's rank. What do you think?
It's not great. Oh, I've only got one more game left. One last go, let's go.
Go on, win it, win it, win it. Win it, win it, win it. Oh, game over.
Right, our final cocktail of the evening. A rum punch. Strong?
That's a bit of juice from the pineapple.
I might have another go at this, I quite enjoyed it, you know.
I put $2 in, I'm not putting any more in.
Give us $1. Give us $1. Give us $1.
Make sure you win something.
I like this lionfish game. Give us $1. Takes me money like that. Thinks about it, and then I go into that one. Bet 1 credit. Go. Oh no, I haven't won now. Ooh. No. Didn't get out. Oh, I've not done as well this time. Freak's sake.
That's it, game over.
Oh, that's it. No more money for me. Right. Tell the viewers, please, what you thought to Fremont Street.
Right. So if you've seen Total Recall with the woman with 3 boobs, it was just like that. It were also like Biff from Back to the Future 2, where he went to the future and Biff was his stepdad. It was also like an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where Buffy had like skipped town and all the demons had gone in. It was absolutely crazy. I liked it, but 20 minutes and I couldn't cope.
Yes, the room's that yellow.
We've started the camera like 3 times. Let me just turn it down a little. Tilt it down a little bit.
Every room in Vegas is yellow and orange.
It's very 80s, 70s,
Yeah.
but
It is what it is.
got to get your use out of the rooms, haven't you? So we're going to finish the vlog now, guys. It's been a of a day, hasn't it?
No, to be fair,
It has.
today's been fine. It's just whenever you get back to Vegas and do stuff in Vegas, it's just crazy nuts.
I couldn't do a week. Like Bazo did 10 days here. Couldn't do that.
They did a lot of stuff off-site, those.
Yeah, we're gonna plan to do that. I
So
think tomorrow we're gonna go
my
to
favourite
the.
part of the Vegas.
I was speaking.
Whatever. My favourite part of the Vegas bit was just that bar just then. having a little gamble, just a couple of dollars. And
the thing is that
cocktails.
that was the Excalibur hotel, which was the cheapest hotel and the worst reputation on the strip.
The Excalibur's crap.
But yeah, it was all right. There was nothing wrong with it. There was probably nothing wrong with the hotel stay. The offers on the My Vegas app, the majority of them were available in the Excalibur.
That's why we like it, because we can always get the offers there.
Yeah, we have got loads of others to use still. So I've said to Lee that the whole trip seems to be focused around using these offers, but there's so much more to see. There's so many restaurants and bars that are not associated with MGM that you really can save a fortune. Like the bar yesterday was like 3 cocktails for 12 quid.
Yeah.
That's insane. You couldn't even get 2 pints in the UK for that.
But the thing is, there's thousands of bars and restaurants. You can't get around them all. So we're just choosing what Bazza recommends. Hi Bazza.
The bit that's done us head in is the fact that it's completely overwhelming. You walk down the strip and you're like, there's like
tonight,
50 restaurants there, 50 restaurants there, 50 bars here, and you feel like you're missing out by not visiting them all, but it's just nuts.
Tonight has been a Saturday night and there's been a fight on apparently. So it's been rammed.
Not fighting in the street, like a boxing match.
I tried to get as many shots as I could of the crowds. I don't know if you could see or not, but it's been like busier than any Disney park we've ever been to. It's just been rammed.
Fremont Street.
Been rammed.
Yeah, but Fremont Street was nothing to do with the boxing.
No, that's
and
just
that
how
was
it always
absolute insane. The driver that we had called, was he called Tim?
The one that were talking about Trump and said he were a famous like.
Yeah, he said he'd got like 1 million views on Getty, and he had like loads of Instagram accounts and stuff like that, and
stuff like that.
Yeah, he was driving an Uber, so I don't know, but he was a really nice guy. Was chatting to us for for 15 minutes while we were driving back to the Bellagio. I want a snack. I'm starving. I'm not having a protein bar before you even say it. I would rather clean the toilet with that than eat it.
Finish the vlog.
Bye for now.
Thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed our day in Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, and out and about in Vegas. We have 2 more full days in Vegas.
We will not be doing 2 full days in Vegas. We'll be doing Premium Outlets tomorrow. We'll be doing Red Rock Canyon.
Yes, we'll show you the Las Vegas Premium Outlets. Nick's saying it's bigger than the Orlando one.
Which is, we've got Red Rock Canyon, we've got... Can you just finish the vlog? What did I just say? You've put me off.
Red Rock Canyon, Premium Outlets.
Premium Outlets, and then we're going to do Evening in Vegas, and then the following day, we're also going to do the pool here as well, just to chill out. We're probably going to do that tomorrow, but for the last day,
guys,
I don't know, but the last day, we're staying in the Bellagio.
Below, and we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye.
Bye!